back. What's up, Funky Chunkers? It's like part 3 of today. This is the 3rd time I've been live today. And I have to finish this walk on the beach. I've been thinking about it since I got off with you before. And Mike is pushing snow because it's snowing here in Ohio. And I figured, why not? Let's just finish our little thing. Hi, Cheryl. Hey, Kathy. Okay, so I have maybe an hour left in me until my eyes start to dry up. When my eyes start to get itchy and dried up, I'm out. And we'll have to do part 3 tomorrow. But, hey, Tari, yes, we have snow. Regina, it's been snowing for like a month and a half straight. It's redonkulous. Hi, Roxanne. So I was live today doing a makeup live. I came on at 4 o'clock. Supposed to be on at 2. And got on a little late. We did this amazing, he is so needy. He is so ready for bed right now. This dog is just like, what the hell are you doing to me? We're usually in bed right now. I'm still awake. I know Mike just left to go push snow because it's snowing here and he's got to get his crew out. What? It's night time. He's like, Mom, go lay down. Come on, go lay down. And Mike's like, I think I gotta go push snow. And he's like, I gotta run to the shop. I gotta get the guys ready. I was like, you go, I'm gonna go upstairs. I'm gonna do my finish on the beach. And he's like, all right. He's like, I'll be back in 2 hours. And I was like, okay, we're good. So I went outstairs. He gave me, I went outside. He gave me a pair of scissors. I just came up here and like dried these sticks from my hydrangea plant that was right outside my door. So after I got off with you guys earlier, this is what I did. Look at her hat. I glued on all the little seashells up at the top. Hey, Barb. And then I did add some stickles to her hat. I did add the trim, but I cut it to make it more like fitting on the back of her hat. Nobody is supposed to look this good. Stop it. You're so sweet. We just got done eating dinner. I made steaks on the grill. I grilled today. I grilled steaks. And Marla, it's freaking snowing here. Yes. We got like an inch on the ground probably already. Hi, Susie. Yeah, your husband's busy too, Susie Zane. I know. Yeah, Ellen, I keep the bed really hot. Let me tell you, I'm like a furnace. So I showed this to Mike, and Mike's like, I don't know if you should sell it. I think it would really look good in an Airbnb or the Sanibel house. He's like, I think you should send a picture. I think you should send a picture of that to Lisa. So when we get the Sanibel house all set up and done, he's like, you should probably keep that because it's really freaking pretty. I'm like, I will never do another one of these in my entire life. So that's why I'm like more prone to keeping this. I don't know, because this would look so good. And like, this is my dream Airbnb like color scheme. Okay. This is my Airbnb color scheme. He's like, I don't know, maybe you need to keep it for a minute. Even Michael was like, keep it for a minute. So anyway, we had steak and mashed potatoes and steamed broccoli with a butter Parmesan coating. It's very good. Can you guys see everything? So I added sandstone stickles to her hat. And as you can see, it looks so pretty. And I glued those things on. So now what I want to do, happy birthday, Laura. Happy birthday to you. Hi, Maria Chapman. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Laura. Happy birthday to you. I don't sing for anybody, so you are very special. Hi, Dana. I do have wine. So we can chat and craft. What do you guys want to talk about? Maria, what happened? I'm fine. Why? Why are you asking me what happened? Life is good. I was a little sick. Rocky, what's up? I was a little sick yesterday. Not sick, but I just didn't feel good. Hi, Lisa DeMeo. What? Do you see him? You want to go night-night? Are you ready to go night-night? You want to go outside? Do you want to go downstairs? He wants to go lay in his bed and get his poop. We call it his poop. His little poop. We call it his poop. He wants to go get one of his toys. Go. What do you want? All right. I'll leave the door open so he can come back in. I don't know what he wants. You're welcome, Laura. Here he comes again. What do you want? Go. What do you want? Go night-night. Go get your poop. Go get your stuffy. Go get stuffy. Go get your stuffy. Go get stuffy. Go get him. Go get stuffy. He's looking for Gus. He doesn't know where Gus is at. Gus is at his grandma's house. I know, I saw that, Diana. It's freaking snowing here. Go get your stuffy. Go get it. Come on. Go get your stuffy. Go get your stuffy. Go get it. Go get stuffy. Go. Come on. He has no idea what it is. He's going to be back here in a minute. Oh, here he comes. He doesn't know what he wants. Oh, Marla. Yeah, my husband's like, I got to go push snow. So anyway. All right, guys, let's do this. Got the seashells. I don't know if this is going to be up at the next auction. I seriously, have to think about it. Hi, Penelope. Oh, Betsy, both your girls have birthdays. Hey, you know what? Family's more important. There'll always be another Royals retreat. I think he does want me to go with him. Right? Trina, the two is just, what do you want? What? Can you see him? What do you want? Go night-night. Go night-night. Give me a kiss. Give me a kiss. Give me a kiss. Okay, go back. The dog doesn't know what he wants. Hey, Caroline. Yeah, it rained all day here too, Jackie. And then it's been snowing for probably the last 2 hours. And then we were eating dinner and Sam calls me. I hope the right people are watching this. He's like, Mom, my car is making a weird noise. It's like grinding. I think he's got a belt loose. So I have to go there tomorrow at 8:30 in the morning. I have to go to campus, pick him up, and follow him to Mike's shop, to the mechanic that works for Mike, to get it up on the lift. Because it's so loud and squealy. Yeah, all this over poop. Look, you said the word. We're going to be that page here that every time somebody says shit or poop, we're going to play this came from his little poop emoji toy. And I always say shit the bed, Fred. Yeah, so that's my thing now. This is just going to be my weird thing. No, he was just outside. He wants Susie. He wants me to go to bed with him. Yes. So, but we got work to do, guys. So I want to cut up some of these sticks. These were from my hydrangea plant. No, this is bedtime. We're usually in bed right now. So he's like, what the heck are you doing, Mom? I want to go lay down. So I kind of placed these two already. And I think what I'm going to do is isn't that going to look so good? Lassie says Timmy's stuck in the well. So anyway, I'm going to make a little fence. I'm going to go as far as I can. I'm just going to cut these to where they match the fence line, and we're going to add them in there. He does. Mike does that too. I thought you said Mike does that. Mine does that too. Yeah. It's, who knows what the heck it is. I'm so over it. That's all I have to tell you guys. I'm so flipping over the snow. And my son calls me with this weird noise coming from his car. And I'm like, oh, great. And we're getting ready to trade in his car. And I'm like, Sam's a little high strung. So I was like, dude, you need to calm, take a chill. It's okay. We'll get it done. I said, I will come to the campus tomorrow. I will follow you to Mike's shop and we will get it fixed. And if they have to keep the car for a few days, then I will give you my car. You can take my truck and you just drop me back off at home. It's no big deal. Sam's a high-strung individual. Oh, thank you, Angela. You like that I'm on late. Usually I'm not on late. My pink heart necklace is on my TikTok shop. It's a Kendra Scott. Okay, so guys, I just want to show you. Look how good this is going to look. It's going to be a 3D. It's a total 3D effect print. I love this. And that's going to be, we're just going to add some sticks there. Cheryl, you can take some of this godforsaken snow. I am so over it. Cheers, everyone. I am so over the snow. We've had snow for like ever, and I'm sick of it. Okay, so I grabbed like some bigger sticks from my hydrangea plant, but then I also grabbed some small ones. I did come up here and I kind of like dried them with my heat gun a little bit just to get the, because they had snow all over them. The print, Debbie, is from Hobby Lobby. And I just gotta make sure I keep like all like the feathers out of the way while I glue this on, because, and I don't care if this looks rickety. I know, Carmen, I don't know, like I want to sell it, but then Mike's like, Kathy, that is beautiful. He's like, that would look so good in an Airbnb. He's like, you're right. I'm like, and this is my color scheme. If I were to get an Airbnb, and you guys know that like, I'm like an old world, my home is like dark colors, browns and oranges. But if I had an Airbnb in Florida, which we are, you know, looking for, it would be like tans and sands and creams and like, not like turquoise blues. I'm not a fan of like turquoise blues, but like this, like a, almost like a grayish blue. Angela, just, you know what? God works in mysterious ways. Angela, do you see some of those people that paint with their toes? I mean, put a paintbrush in your mouth and let it be. Hi, Beth Bag. How are you? I know. Take it with Sal. Well, you know what? It's different, like the Sanibel house that we have now. It's like, I don't know if I have any say to like put anything in that house, because it's not, it's, you know, I would want this more like in a house that I owned. Okay, I think this is kind of short. I think I need a longer, fatter one. So let's do this one. And I don't care if they look a little rickety. I went to up. Yes, you know what, Trina, I'm going to do this week. Have you seen those pictures? The new prints from Reba Rose. My gosh. They're amazing. They're the new, they're like the new like exotic line from Reba Rose. They're so beautiful. I'm going to do the cowboy boots this week. I missed my Reba Rose live yesterday because I wasn't feeling that great. But next week, this week I'm going to be using some Reba Rose, the exotic prints, and they're so beautiful. And you know what? If like, I always tell Mike, let's get a house in Florida, an Airbnb, and let's do an Airbnb like out in Montana, and then I would do that whole Western vibe, you know? This is my vision board, Darcy, yes. No fence is perfect. You don't like the fence? Casey, grab a piece of wine. Oh my gosh. Grab a glass of wine and enjoy. I give myself one every night, y'all. It's like my, you know, some people like smoke a little bit. I don't do that. I just drink wine. Oh, Trina, you should get the Cardinals. So yes, tonight is the last night that you can get, the last day. It's the 31st. The bundle from Reba Rose ends tonight for my bundle. And next month, February, is Chris Hunter's bundle. So make sure that you go and get, if you don't have it, make sure you go and get that bundle. Now you can always get those papers after this month. Each individual paper will be available, but you'll be paying full price for each paper. If you buy the bundle now until midnight tonight, you save yourself $5. Doesn't it look so good? It's like so realistic in 3D. I love this. The only thing I need to do is I am going to go to Hobby Lobby tomorrow. I'm going to get some sand for over here. And I'm going to get, I want to get like a seashell and a sand dollar. I know it's bigger. I just don't know what to do in this corner. I almost want to just leave it alone because I don't know if like a big sand dollar would look good there, but I'm going to try it anyway. But it might just be stickles, but over here tonight we're going to add that other, like, I don't know, what do you call this stuff? Seagrass, sand dune grass. Kathleen, I never do the two of the same thing. When it comes to like making coasters or stuff like that, I can, but I will never take the time to ever recreate this ever again. It will never happen. No, I don't. That's not how I roll. Just don't do it. All right, so this one is going to be shorter, so it's going to be like here. And then, oops, that one just flew across my room. I am just using this to hold it out of the way. And I'm just kind of sticking that there. Did you get, yes, Casey, I just went outside. I pulled some sticks from my hydrangea plant that's right outside my laundry room door. Oh, that was a seashell. And then I brought them inside and I dried them with my heat gun. And that was it. All right, so now these ones over here that are pretty much covered by her dress, I'm just gonna put little tiny skinny like ones here because I don't think we're really gonna see those very often or too much. And these are just a hydrangea plant, y'all. That's it. So it's kind of perfect. But I think I want to get some sand. I think that would be really pretty. And see, now this one is even shorter, so I'm just going to do this one here. I forgot what he said. So my lipstick, Sarah, is Ophir. I did a makeup live earlier today at 11 o'clock, and it's Ophir. And y'all, I haven't touched it. It still looks good. This is from 11 o'clock this morning, and all I have done, literally, where's my chapstick? All I've done is add chapstick. That's it. Oh, here it is. Watch. It's still the same. I just keep adding chapstick. It's like the Ophir, it's Ophir's Velvet Bound lipstick. It lasts all day long. Aren't there some sand dollars in Totally Dazzled? You know, I don't know, but I kind of want like a real sand dollar. That would be a blingy sand dollar. And I want a real sand dollar. So all I'm doing is kind of filling in. I'm going to put some diamond dust in here, guys. That is a true story. I'm going to put some diamond dust. I think I'm going to do... Oh my God, Beth Beck, don't laugh at me. That was such a cluster. I was so embarrassed. I'm not kidding you. This is my life story. If you guys haven't watched my makeup video, Beth is talking about my makeup video, go watch it, please. My son is like on the verge of manhood, right? So I was on a sponsored live, so it's not like I can just click out. I'm on a sponsored makeup live, and my son is calling me, answer the phone. I need you. Help me. And so when I called him back after I got off the live, he was like, Mom, you were hanging up on me? What if I was dying and the last thing I wanted to say to you was I love you? And I was like, dude, I kept telling you I texted him before I went live. I'm on a sponsored live. They don't care. When they need their mom, they want their mom. And then my phone holder, don't buy the thing from the TikTok shop that you suction to the wall because it sucks bungholes, okay? It didn't work. It didn't work. And I told my son, you know what? Kudos that you actually figured out your own crap, and he like made it work. And I was like, Sam, you're 21. You know, when I'm live, he's like, you need to get another phone. I was like, how about you go get me another phone and figure it out for me? Because this is my phone. That's where I go live from. I have my iPad over here. I swear to God, life is funny. And then I got Jack, who just doesn't need me for anything. You know, I'm kidding you. Look at how pretty. All right, so now we have to do these little bits over here, and I'm just going to make them match, but look at how sharp that looks, guys. Just from sticks in my yard. It was literally like a comic show. I watched it like on replay, and I was so embarrassed. I was like, oh my God, this is so embarrassing. And you call me an influencer of nonsense, maybe, is what I am. Really, Belinda, does it like work? Like, I'm scared. Yeah, I'm an influencer of nonsense, if anything. Not kidding you. You think I'm joking? It's redonkulous. And then the only time my younger son ever asks me for anything, it's for food. It's for food. That's it. Never asks me for a stinking thing other than, can you make me something to eat? I'm not kidding you. That's all he wants. He just wants food. That's all. Sam. And then today, I actually did feel bad for Sam. But Sam calls me and Mike. We're having dinner. And he's like, my car is making the weirdest noise. I'm like, what do you mean? And he sent us this video. And I was like, and Mike's like, Sam, do not drive that. Do not drive that car. So I have to go there tomorrow to pick Sam up. And Mike's like, get that immediately to the shop. Mike thinks he's got a weird, Mike thinks that one of his, like his something belt, a belt or something is wrong. Hi, Diane. Hi, Trina. Yeah, I am back on. Jack is feeling better. Yeah, he's feeling a little bit better. But he's like determined. I'm going to stickle this. I stickled her hat. But I'm doing the fence right now. This looks so good. I think I might have to keep this. I'm not kidding. If this isn't in the auction, you're going to know why. Don't buy this suction thing. I was so embarrassed, y'all. I'm not even going to lie. I was like, oh my gosh. Ophir is probably thinking, who is this chick? She is never a serpentine belt. Yes, Diane, that's what Mike thinks it is. Because he was driving and it was like grinding and whining and squealing. And Mike's like, so I'm going to go there tomorrow. Follow Sam to Mike's shop. And he's like, tell Sam to pay attention to the temperature of the engine, and if it gets too hot, he's got to shut the phone off, or he's got to, oh my God, shut the car off immediately, and then we'll have to tow it. Hey, Meg. Tammy, stickle. I will show you what a stickle is, because this is what a stickle is. What I used on this around the hat. It's like sticky, puffy glitter paint. Wait, I'm driving home. Oh, hi, Belinda. Sarah, you know what? Some people, I'm sure, like eventually at one point or another, I will get hate mail about my live today. It's just like, you kind of like, you know, you take the good. It is what it is. I get it all the time, actually, and I don't really care. Hi, Nicole. It's kind of like, if you have kids, you get it. And I don't care what anybody says. Like, everything I do is for my children. So, I don't really care what anybody else has to say about it. Until you walk in my shoes, you don't know, right? You're welcome. You're going to see me use some of them here. I'll show you what I'm going to do. Because I'm thinking, no matter, even if I get like a little starfish or something down here, I'm thinking the best thing that we can do is going to be to stickle this little area down here. But I think over here on this path, I'm going to do sand. And you know what Michael said? Michael's like, Kathy, you have to keep this. If you guys are familiar with Sanibel Island, and every time we have a house in Sanibel, we go to Sanibel and we go and sit at Casa Bell. It's a resort there, and they have like a bar and a beautiful beach access that we belong to. And when you walk out of Casa Bell towards the beach, this is exactly what it looks like. You got your little path. It's got the little fence. It's got the sand dunes and the shells. So it's kind of like, Michael's like, my God, Kathy, that's like Sanibel. I'm like, I know, right? So he's like, you have to keep this. So even Michael, my husband, was telling me to keep it. Oh my God, Donna, if you knew how much hate mail I get on the daily, I'd be appalled. But you know what? It's okay with me. I don't care. Yes, Ellen McCarthy, rangerinc.com. If somebody was asking where I get stickles from, rangerinc.com is where I get them from. So I'm trying to go between like skinny little sticks to big sticks. Hi, Shannon. Tiny pebbles. Okay, so here's the thing. I don't have what I need to finish this tonight, but like over here, I want to try to get the sand dollars and the starfish. I don't know if we'll use it. I am going to put some stickles tonight, and then we'll just see. But I do want to grab that stuff tomorrow. And so after I'm done with Sam and I take him to the shop, I told him if Mike needs to keep his car at the shop, then I told Sam he could just take my truck. And he'll just drop me back off at home, but he'll have to take me to Hobby Lobby first. Oh, a little crab, Vicky, might be cute. You're so right. But tomorrow I'm going to go out to campus and I'm going to follow Sam to Mike's shop. Make sure he gets there okay. You know what? I call them keyboard warriors. Like, people just get... I don't even want to look at the comments from my makeup live because I'm sure it's full of ugliness. Because, I don't know. I don't know. That's why I have such a hard time. Like, I'm not lying to you guys. I would get ready with you guys every single morning and do my makeup. Like Courtney Swan does and all them. But I get so much hate mail, and I know I'm always the one telling you guys don't worry about what people say, yet that sticks in my brain when people tell me, I thought you were a crafter, why are you putting makeup on now? You're fake. And you know, even though I tell myself all the time, to hell with these people, it does like stick in your head. I need to take my own advice. The fine line crackle, if that's what you asked. I think that's what you asked. I couldn't really see all of the message. You can do ! link tree, and it's the TH Decor link in my link tree. Actually, I have a little bit. Okay, this is the last one for up here. Actually, I think I'm going to have to cut this. Yeah, a little bit. And she returned to me broken. Oh, people are awful. Okay, so. What is that? Okay. Now, if I feel like I need to add more feathers in there, I will. But at how, oh, guys, look. I'm like so proud of myself right now. Look at how, okay, I think I have to keep this. I really do. I really think I have to keep, because it's really, I'm going to send it to my sister-in-law and be like, girl, look what we should put in the Sanibel house. Yeah, I think just some tiny starfish. I think some sand and some stickles over here. I think some stickles over here, maybe some diamond dust. But right now, okay, by the time we get off this live, we have to do a repeat version of these little, what are those called? This stuff. I don't know what it is. The dunes. Isn't it beautiful? You know what? I'm not gonna lie, guys. This is, okay. This is why I like who I am. This is fabulous. Now, if I was a money-hungry grub, I would say, oh no, I'm gonna sell this, let me tell you. And I know me, I would never take the time to make this ever again. I just don't like doing things twice. I feel like I need... What do you guys think if we... Wait, because you know how we struggled putting stuff over here before? I don't know if it requires, like, sticks. Let's see. Oops. Do you think I should put a couple of sticks over here? Like, maybe that would be okay? Let's see. Let's see what they look like. Just, you know, I always say this to you guys, I'm a visual person. Because it kind of looks like, what if I add some of these, but then I were to like add some starfish in there? But that might help. Let me stand up. That might help balance. Oh, I kind of like it. It might help balance it out a little bit. And then we can add some starfish. On top of there. No, I don't like that one. Hold on. Yeah, it leads it right up too, but what if we take just a little bit like over here? Oh, I kind of like it. It kind of, wait, I am so good at what I do. Okay, what if we just take a few? Like we kind of make this like a rundown, like it's a half of a, because there's like these little things sticking up over here. So what if we just make them a pretend, you know, like fence that's falling down, and nobody but us would know if it was, you know, fake. Nobody has to know. Who's gonna know? I kind of like it. Yeah, just like some thin branches here and there. Oh, I love it. This is jacked up. That's split, so that's got to be cut. And we could just kind of make these go in all different ways. I stinking love it. Oh, a baby turtle. Okay, I could totally be down with the turtle. Oh my God, you know what? Hobby Lobby had a beautiful turtle today too. Didn't even think about it. See how things just all come together and you don't even think about it? Oops. I think I need a long one up here. Yeah. And then I'll put like a seashell on top of it, or like, what are they called? What do you call those things? You know, guys, what I'm talking about. Not a sand dollar, a starfish. This looks so pretty. Let's cut this a little bit more. Yeah, so we'll make this like a rickety, like this is like a rickety, like I got the real skinny branches going up over here. Leave it to Mother Nature. Doesn't matter what thing when she does it. What time she comes in, her chicks are gonna watch. What was that about? Oh, I do have a bunch of night owls. You guys are night owls. I am not a night owl. And my husband's like, I gotta go shovel snow. And I was like, well, hell, if you're gonna go shovel snow, I'm gonna go upstairs and finish my live. And he's like, all right, see you in 2 hours. And I was like, all right. That's how me and my husband roll. See, just something like simple like that. I want to put this big one right here though. Kind of need some weight right there. That looks so good. I'm going to add a couple more. Give me some bigger ones. I do too. See, guys, it all comes together eventually. I'm not kidding you. Like, it all comes together at some point or another, and we make it work. And then I think what I should do is like, when we get our sand dollar, I'm going to go to Hobby Lobby tomorrow. A busted sand dollar. Yeah. Okay, I just want a couple. Now, we have to glue all these in, though. Don't forget. And then I'm just, like, making it perfect right now. So, see, it's like that's the path. Do you guys see what I'm saying? Like, I made a fake path. What sticks am I using? Sticks from the hydrangea plant in my yard. Not kidding you. I cut these. I came upstairs and I had to dry them with my heat gun because they were wet and sticky. This looks so good. I feel like I got to get this right over to where the feathers start. Guys, we're geniuses. Do you know that? This is absolutely genius. Hydrangea branches. Take a sip, my friends. Susan, this is the third time I've been on today. Okay, so same thing. I'm going to shove these feathers out of the way. I'm going to hold them here with my heavyweight thing. And I'm going to pick these up, and I'm just going to start laying a faux path. Yes. A little bit of hot glue. And these are just like broken branches. And if I have to add, and I don't want it to be like, you know, perfect. I kind of want it to be a little rickety. So if I have to add some, or they don't like come together the way, guys, it's okay. Just don't sweat the small stuff. See how they're all kind of like, they're starting to get stuck together now. Oop. There's one stuck. Wait a minute, there it is. These damn glue boogers just get so gross. I need to make myself do it. Yes, Diane. Diane, aren't you the one that has this? I'm pretty sure. Are you the one that said you had this? Seriously, if you have a hydrangea plant in your yard, just go steal some twigs from it. I feel like I'm going to start just gluing the stick because I don't like the way that it's looking when I glue the canvas. It's getting too nasty. I need to see where I'm at here. Okay. Didn't I though? I mean, come on, Hobby Lobby. Why won't you give me like a precision spotlight? I'm so worthy of being on the Hobby Lobby page. And they just keep dissing me. I tried so hard to get a Hobby Lobby affiliate. They just don't want anything to do with me. I need to down my phone and stop. Yes. Do you know how bad blue light, like, so, you know, I see a holistic doctor. I make sure, like, you have to get off your phone. Like I tell my kids, you can't be on your phone. Read a book. Read a book. Do something. Get off your phone or wear blue light glasses. That stuff is so bad for you. Shit the bed, Fred. Ooh, that was a juicy one. That's not really me, by the way. One of my favorite jobs I got to unbox it. Oh, I bet. You get to like design the whole flippin' store. Okay, I think we need one of these up here. I like this big behemoth one right there. Oh my gosh, this looks so good. Ouch, that was freaking hot. I'm just doing some like glue because this is canvas, y'all, and this is like light wood, and hot glue will be just fine. And here's the thing. I always say if I'm going to keep something for myself in my home, I have no problem using hot glue. If I was selling this, for sure I would take it all off and do B7000. Oh, a bird. That's such a good idea. You know, I have some Totally Dazzled bird packs. However, I think I have like, they're really colorful. To mine too. Yes, this is, but see, this is the kind of like art that I like. Like, I absolutely love like stuff like this. I like transforming. I think you guys can call him Bubba. Let's see where he's at. He's not in here. If I call Bubba, Bubba, he might come running. I think the pelican that I have though is like really colorful, and I don't know that it would match here. Nope, he's not coming. He's in bed, y'all. Maybe when I get off this live, I'll grab my phone and we can go like find out where he's at. I bet you he's in my bed. I made my bed today. Yes, I did. For all of you that laugh, because you know I don't like making my bed. I made my bed and he messed it all up. Oh, 2 shark teeth. That would be fun. You guys, I think this might be my favorite thing. This might be the first funky junk Airbnb thing that I actually keep. Usually like that. Usually I sell everything. Remember the Wi-Fi thing that I did for an Airbnb, and I ended up selling that? I get like all this inspiration after I come back from visiting Florida. And I'm supposed to go to Florida next month with my husband for a race. And can I tell you, I'm like, I think I'll just drive. I'll drive with Sal. But then Brittany said she wants to go and she needs somebody to watch the kids. So I'm like, you know what? I'll just stay and watch the kids. I'll stay home with the grandkids, and y'all can go to Florida and fly in your little pee-pee plane. Yeah, the dove I think I had would be really good. All right, I might need some bigger ones over here on the edge. I think I might need one more. And isn't this so much fun? This is why I love Facebook Lives, because you guys saw this. I mean, some people, what the hell is going on? It's not sticking. Some people might find it hard to believe that, you know, that this was done and that this is real. But you guys watched this from start to finish. And you know that we did every single part of this. And that there is nothing that we didn't do to this piece. Oops. So see, my little sticks are coming off. I wonder if it's because they weren't like totally like dried. I want to put one more small one over there. And I clicked, yes, I am so, you know what? Temu is like, okay, but I find that TikTok Shop is better than Temu. And this is coming from somebody who has bought on both. Temu, my biggest thing with Temu is that you think you're getting like a spoon that's this long, and it comes and it's like this long. Share, your neighbor is shooting off fireworks. The only time we shoot off fireworks is on the 4th of July. Okay, so I see a big glue booger right here, so I want to I'm gonna cover that up because I don't like it. Yeah. One big glue snob. Okay. Okay, I think I need a couple of eensy teensy pieces, like right there. Yeah, like if I was selling this, I would probably put B7000 on it, but one more, I think, like a bigger, I'm talking a small piece. I'm almost like tempted to just throw some glue right there and slap that down there. I'm trying to get like her dress right up to it. I think I'm going to do one more tiny piece. You bought 7 what? What are you guys talking about? What am I missing? Tell me on the juju. Okay. I got like a little bit of wood something stuck in her fur, and that absolutely cannot happen. That's got to be completely white. It's like some kind of shite. I don't like it. What the hell is that? Okay, y'all are just, I'm just gonna cut it out. That little thing right there looks like a flea. I mean, that's how tiny it is. It should not be in there. Y'all, Oh, this makes my heart happy. You know what, though? You're right. Whoever just said we need to do more on the other side, you're so right. Guys, look it. We need to do the same thing over here that goes over here. Remember we were looking for stuff to fill over here? Or no, over there. We just did it. We don't need to. That's what it needed. That's what it needed to hold in the dune. Maybe a small little sand dollar, but nothing like the big that guys, look at how freaking good that looks. We need to do the same. We need to extend this fence over here. Yeah. And you know what? I mean, I could get some sand. Excuse me. But what if we just, I don't even know if I can diamond dust this, guys. I think we're better off just sprinkling some sand in there. Oh, you wanted to bid $60 and you bid $600. Hobby Lobby itself does not do affiliate work. You have to go through a company called CJ Affiliates, and they pretty much handle all of Hobby Lobby themselves. You can't talk to anybody from Hobby Lobby. They work through a large corporation called CJ Affiliates that works with Michaels, all the big brands. Yeah, I'm thinking maybe a sand dollar, like down here, a small, but I was going to put something big, but I actually love this freaking fence. So you know what, guys? I think we need to do the same thing like up over here and make it kind of the same. Don't you think? Give me a thumbs up if you agree. I've got plenty of sticks. I hope. Oh shit. Is that? Oh, I said the S word. Y'all, I might have to go outside for a quick secundo and chop some more hydrangea leaves while you all play Marco Polo together. Because wow, I can't believe, do you guys know how much, I mean, I have a lot. I've got some flyaways here. All right, let's see what I got. If I have to go outside and clip some more, then you guys can play Marco Polo with one another and chit chat among yourselves, because I am stepping away for the greater good. Do you know what I mean? Okay. I do have some good ones here though. And I'm going to kind of try to follow these lines. I think I'm going to put this big one like over here. I think I'm going to end it like here. So let's cut this one here, and we'll move this bad boy here. I want to, and look, I've got like a boatload of these on the floor because they've been flicking out everywhere. Yeah. We can all, yeah, you guys can, seriously, you guys are, I have a feeling I'm going to be seeing this print all over the Facebook pages. I have a feeling y'all are going to be recreating some canvases, which I love. I love knowing that I inspired you to go out and do something incredible. And the fact that we did it together leaves no room for doubt that we did this live, you know. Who's saying go smaller? Smaller. Ellen, we're go big or go home here. We are a go big or go home kind of family. We have no such thing as go smaller. I don't even know what that means. I'm going to clip this one right there. My walls are full. I know, Shirley, hey, you know what? I have, you know, I have a pretty big house, but let me tell you, I've got like no wall space because I have so much crap. Oh, you know what I could totally go for? My stepdaughter's in Florida with her boyfriend, and she texted me a picture yesterday at the pool or at the beach, wherever the heck she was, and she was having my favorite drink when I'm out of town is a pina colada with an amaretto floater on top. A frozen pina colada with an amaretto floater. Oh my God. It's so good. It's so good. It's so good. You guys got to try it. And I make them at home. If any of you guys decide to come over in the summertime for a pool party, because I have lots of them. I should do that in my Royals group. Have everybody over for a pool party. I make pina coladas and amaretto floaters. They're so good. Maybe I'll do that this year. You know what? For all my Royals watching, I'm going to have a pool party for you guys. And I'm going to have it catered and bartendered. And we're going to have a pool day. Would that not be so much fun? And it'll be completely free. You guys just come over and hang out. I love it. See? I'm a giver like that. I think that sounds like fun. We are doing a Royals retreat in September. But I think that would be fun to have everybody come over, hang out at my house, and just do a pool party that's in my private group. I would love that. Some gray or lighter clothes on the fence make it look weathered. No, because when this dries out, I mean, if I were to seriously, this is still wet. This is still green on the inside, this hydrangea plant. When this dries out, eventually, it's going to be perfectly weathered on its own. No tickets, Ellen. I think I'm just going to have a pool party for my Royals. I think that's going to sound like fun. I think that's a great idea. Love it. I love amaretto too. All right, so see, I'm just kind of following the shape of these little like brown lines in this print. Diane, I have a whole bottle of Screwball from one of my Royals, actually. Sandy, she comes to our 4th of July party, and that's what she bought me last 4th of July party. She brought me a whole bottle of Screwball. It's peanut butter whiskey. It's actually really, really, really good. If you guys have never tried a Screwball, okay, guys, I think I need to go outside and grab a couple of bigger sticks. Just saying. I might have to step outside. Hi, Kimberly Mixon. I love you too. Thank you. Hey, we try to have fun here. Let's just see how it goes because I do have quite a big, like, okay sized ones. So let's see if we can make it through all the way. I know I'm going smaller through the middle, but that's okay because, well, should I go get some bigger ones? I don't want to mess it up. Yeah, I probably should go outside. Okay. Y'all, just hang tight, play Marco Polo. I need to grab a couple of bigger ones. Used to drink bocce balls? What the heck is a bocce ball? Okay, I need some, I think she's right. I've got thick ones, skinny. I think I need some thick ones. Let me just, it's going to take me 2 seconds. Well, 2 minutes. Give me 2 minutes. Okay, I'm back. Okay. Got some sticks. All right, so these are covered in snow, okay? And so all I did before when I went to pick them out, I just put them over here and all I did was like dry them for a few minutes. And they dried out. I got some big ones. They got ice and snow all over them, but we're just gonna dry them. Yes, I get keloids when I pierce my nose, so I went with a fake one. My mom called me today and she's like, what did you put in your nose? I'm like, I got my nose pierced. She's like, why? You know I hate that. I'm like, well, I love it. But then I told her it was fake. All right, so we're just going to dry these little sticks. It didn't take long to dry before. She said some libations to drink. What? Libations to, she won't freeze. What? What does that mean? It's not that cold. It's like literally right outside my door. Literally right outside my door. It's right outside my laundry room door. We have like 15 hydrangea bushes around our house. A bubble tent? Oh, hi Terry Burton. A bubble tent? Should I have a bubble tent? No. I would hook y'all up in a hotel. My house isn't that big in our yard. Like, with my dogs and stuff, I wouldn't. My, you know, Rocky, you guys, if I have like a Royals retreat here, because I think it would be like a pool party for my Royals, they couldn't meet the dog. He's just not a nice dog. He could look from the window, but they couldn't like pet him. Rocky doesn't like strangers. Rocky doesn't like people. Rocky likes his people, and you have to be here like 3 or 4 times for him to really get to know you. He's very, he's getting groomed next Saturday by a mobile groomer, a mobile pet groomer, and I have to muzzle him. While you were gone, my dog came in from outside with snow. Yeah, it's terrible. Thank you, Melena. It's 50 degrees in Pittsburgh. Guys, how sad is it? This freaking plane crash in Philadelphia. I'm sick over it. Sick, 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 sick. I feel so bad. See, so they're dry. They're not like dry, but they're not like wet anymore. So I'm going to use them. There's no. Okay, so they're not like, I mean, they're green inside, amazingly, but we did need some bigger ones in here because I felt like all I had was smaller ones, so I'm glad you guys said something. Your Ringo is, yeah, my dog just doesn't like strangers. Oh yeah, we definitely needed some big ones in there. Thank you, Janine. Put a sticky diamond near my mouth before going to this. Oh my God. My dentist has known me for like 20 years, like probably longer than that. I used to ballroom dance with my dentist. Okay, I'll tell you a funny story. So I started ballroom dancing when I was like 18. And my dentist, she's amazing, Lisa Petty, if you're in this area. She was married to my dance partner. They're since divorced, and she's happily married and he's happily with somebody. We were at a competition out of state, or wherever the heck we were, I don't remember. And she is the first one to ever give me a shot of tequila. And we still laugh about it today. She's the one I see when I say I'm going to the dentist. That's who I see. And she's amazing. She's like a 5-time world champion. She's such an elegant dancer. And we laughed because I was like, you're the first one that got me drunk on tequila. And of course, it was during a huge competition, and I won first place, and I had to do a showcase the next day, and I was so flipping hungover on tequila. This is a true story, y'all. Okay, you're about to hear some stuff about your girl that you probably never know. Hopefully my husband's not watching. I got drunk on tequila after a dance competition. True story. I was in a hotel in Columbus. I drank tequila. I was probably 20 years old, 21 years old, 22 maybe. No, I was before I met my first husband. So I had to have been 19, 20, maybe 21. Maybe I just turned 21. I don't remember. I got so drunk because I took like tequila. I never drank tequila before. And my dentist was like, lick, slam, suck, you know, the whole thing. I woke up in a hotel room, me and my girlfriend, I'm not going to say her name, me and my girlfriend. And I woke up in a hotel room with a bunch of people I did not know. Thankfully, like, I was okay. But I remember just like waking up, and I'm like, holy shit balls. Where am I? And I had to get up in like 4 hours and do a showcase dance because I won first place. And I literally felt like bunghole. I'll never forget that as long as I live. My friend and I, who I'm still very close with, who danced with me, was like, what just happened? Getting out of that's so funny, Lori. Yeah, it was not pretty. And I am a lover of tequila even now, but I definitely a little more careful now than I was back then. You know, I was 21 years old. I didn't give a crap. Stupid. Because, you know what? If I had been with a bunch of, like, if I had been with a bunch of people that were, like, lewd, that could have ended up, like, really badly. And luckily, it was a bunch of other dancers, and we just, like, were having fun, and nobody was doing anything untoward. But when you think about what could have happened, like, oh my gosh, that could have been like really scary bad, especially with a bunch of people that you don't really know. Luckily, we were with a great group of people that didn't let anything happen to us, but I am not kidding you. Yeah, it was good. I literally woke up and I was just like, where am I? I could have been, and the scary thing is, I could have woken up with, you know, in a very different scenario. And thankfully I didn't. Thankfully, like, it was just a bunch of great dancers just drinking too much tequila. Oh my God. You know what, Lenore? People always ask me, do you have any video of when you were ballroom dancing? Can I tell you how sad it is? How epically sad it is? I don't, because it was before the day of cell phones. And I remember people, like, I remember being on the dance floor and people videotaping me, and it wasn't with a cell phone, it was with like a VHS, and all the videos I have of me dancing, and guys, I've been in some really cute dances before. My favorite one, and I do have it on VHS somewhere, I need to get those videos converted so I can share them with you all. It was my favorite one, and I cry when I watch it. Now, mind you, I was like super, super tiny. I was probably 100 pounds, 105 pounds, 5'6". And we did the song Goodbye My Lover by James Blunt. Okay. And I was with my dance partner. His name was Abraham. And I was on his back like this, and he had this big raincoat on with the hat, and the raincoat went over me, and I was on his back. So when I was on his back, he looked like a little old man. He had a cane, and I'm on his back, you know, and like crawled around him like this. And the song was like, "Goodbye, my lover, goodbye, my friend." If you guys know that song by James Blunt, you'll know what I'm talking about. And then the song shifts, and it's almost like, I have to go back and watch it, but if you saw the lyrics with the song, and then all of a sudden, like, the song shifts to different lyrics, and then the coat comes off, he takes his mask, and he had this old man mask on. The old man mask comes off, the cane goes away, the jacket gets flung out. I come out, you know, all young and lively, and we do this beautiful waltz and this beautiful dance about how I just burnt my finger trying to talk to you guys and craft at the same time. And it was beautiful. Everybody was crying because it went from like this old man all by himself missing his lover, and then all of a sudden he's like daydreaming, and we're young, and the mask comes off, and we're doing this beautiful dance, and then we fall into, at the end, and it's like, "Goodbye, my lover, goodbye, my friend," and then we just kind of die together. It was very, very beautiful. It was one of my favorite little things that I've ever done, and I will never forget that as long as I live. And what was great about that dance is that nobody saw it coming. Nobody saw it coming that I was underneath that jacket, and that I was, you know, that I was hiding underneath there. It was very, very, it's a good dance song. I'm going to fill in some of these little spaces right here with some sticks. It was very great, and I truly had fun. And that's kind of like one of my biggest regrets, is not dancing. Like, my dad's always like, my dad gets so mad at my ex-husband because my ex-husband, it was his jealousy that made me quit dancing. And my dad's like, "You never should have stopped, Kathy." He's like, "You were like, it came very naturally for me, ballroom dancing." And my dad's like, "You never should have stopped." He's like, my dad's always like, "You could have been on Dancing with the Stars." My dad really, I could have been. I mean, I was very good. And my dance partner and my dentist, my dentist is like a 5-time world champion professional ballroom dancer. Absolutely beautiful dancer. And I used to teach Fred Astaire at Fred Astaire Dance Studios. That's where I taught. I was a teacher. And they were fantastic choreographers, and you can look God, I know so many people. I can't even think of their names. One of my favorites was what's his name? Gosh, I can't even think of their names now, guys. I'm gonna have to ask my mother. So I got into ballroom dancing because my parents were ballroom dancing, and I was going through some crap in my life, and I was turning into a barfly, and I didn't like it. So my dad says, "Why don't you come to a dance class with us?" And I'm like, "I'm not going ballroom dancing with you." My parents have done so many ballroom dance shows. I have on video somewhere of my parents. They were in suits and like white. My mom was wearing white with a top hat and a cane. My dad was wearing a black tux with the top hat and a cane. And they did this whole big dance to New York, New York by Fred Astaire. And I just remember that's the first time I saw, like, I knew my parents were taking ballroom dance lessons, and and that was the first time I ever saw my parents dancing. And I just remember being like, you know, an 18-year-old kid going, holy crap, what is going on? My parents are like dancers. They're like ballroom dancing. I was so floored. And then about a year later, I was done with my life, and I was like, I'm bored, Mom. And she's like, why don't you come dancing with us? And I was like, ballroom dancing. And then when I started dancing, which I always loved to dance, and then it just like, I just took to it. Like, even to this day, y'all, I remember how to do a foxtrot, a tango. It's like second nature to me, to all those dances, the jive. That was my stuff. You know what? Yes. I guess I'm artistic. All right, we're gonna start planting some seeds here. I guess I'm just yeah. I danced, I painted, I don't know. But I've always loved to dance. When I was a kid, I can't even tell you how many times I watched the Dirty Dancing movie. And you know what's funny? Who said it? Christy McMillan. I've actually, like, it's been in my brain. There's a dance studio right up the street from me. I worked for Fred Astaire for many years. That's who I taught for and competed with. And there's a Fred Astaire. Here's the thing that I don't like. I'm an introvert. My dad always says if I would have stuck with it, I would have been on Dancing with the Stars. My dad always said that. He's like, you were so good. You would have been on Dancing with the Stars. It just came very natural for me. However, I want to go back. I guess the part that scares me is the people part. Like, I know how that industry is, and I know the sales gimmick of getting you in there. I don't want to do, and I know what they would do. I would go back in there as a student, and I wouldn't just be like your average student, because I remember every single footwork of a foxtrot, a tango, a waltz, a Viennese waltz. I know how to do it all. I wouldn't be just like, they wouldn't be giving me dance lessons. They would want me to compete. They would want me to, like, you know, be a pro-am, so to speak. And I don't know. I would want to just do it for sheer exercise. Yeah, and you know what, Sharon? That makes me angry, because I always said for the past 20 years that Dancing with the Stars has been on, I'm like, why don't they do a Dancing with the Everyday American Dancing with the Stars? Like, these freaking superstars can go, you know, stub their toe. Who gives a crap what they do? Give somebody who is a mom working a 9-to-5 trying to make ends meet the chance to go on there and do it. You know what I mean? My boys know that I dance, but again, they've never seen videos. I mean, those videos, I have trophies down in the basement that were on display when we were, like, living on our own, that have been in my house for years. But no, I don't think they've ever seen me. They know I can dance. I don't know if they've ever seen the videos. There's not a whole lot of people that have seen the videos, because the videos, you know, I only have, like, whatever I have, the VHS tapes, and I just have to go and I really do have to go get those converted, so I could show you guys. So you think you can dance? That was more like contemporary dancing, that, if I remember correctly. Like, I don't watch a whole lot of TV, but I think, like, So You Think You Can Dance was like contemporary dancing, and I did strictly ballroom. I did have a dance partner that was like hip hop, and we did a couple of, like, hip hop things, but that was like way back in the beginning, and that really wasn't my jam. I always loved, like, I always loved like the cha-cha and stuff like that. But like my strong dances were American Smooth, which was like I won first place in tango. Cha-cha was like I won second place in cha-cha, but my biggest, strongest dances were like tango, waltz, Viennese waltz, foxtrot, stuff like that. I know, Clara. I need to switch it to DVD. Kelly Nelson, what's up, sister? From another mister. That's one of my BFFs. Kelly Nelson's in the house. Kelly, I was gonna sell this at my next auction, but I think I need to keep it for when I get my Airbnb. Isn't that freaking stunning? Those are twigs from my yard. Y'all, we're so good here. We just like influence each other. Tango, yeah, I got a couple trophies for tango, Tamara. That was my jam. That was my jam. And you know, people take to me all the time. My girlfriend Amy tells me all the time, oh my God, I love your posture. And I swear to God, my posture, I think comes from years. And I can't tell you how many times I would stand in the mirror at the dance studio. I would work like 8 to 5, and I would go to the dance studio from 6 till midnight, 1, 2 in the morning. And like, you know, shoulders back, like, and I swear to God, when I like walk, like I walk pretty straight up. I don't do this. Don't do that. I was like, always like, I don't ever walk like that. I don't ever, I mean, when I'm crafting, I slouch, but like when I'm walking, like it's like inbred in me to, you know, shoulders back. Like, you know, when you're dancing, it's all about like some people dance like this. No, it's shoulders back and then keep your arms straight, suck it in. You know, all the things. So yeah, you learn a lot about how your posture is when you are ballroom dancing. It's not easy, folks. You want me to show it again, Jennifer? This, I think I want to send to my Sanibel house, or if I ever, you know, get an Airbnb of our own. We added the feathers, we added the sticks. Dude, I'm not going to lie to you. This is probably one of my favorite things. I don't think I could sell this. And if I were to sell this, I think I would start it out at $1,000 because I don't want to sell it. Okay. I'm not going to lie. And I will never make another one of these because you know how I am. I don't like to make like anything. My God, guys, look at how freaking spectacular this is going to be. Yeah. Right, Rhonda knows me, and I think that's why I walk the way that I walk. I know, Christy, and I feel like, okay, I should like totally like go and take some, and here's the thing, I would have to sign up for lessons, but I don't really need a lesson. I just want to get out there and dance with somebody, but I don't want to, and I know this is like so bad, I don't want to dance with somebody that doesn't know how to dance. Like I want to dance with like, and then I know if like I dance with like the top guy, he's going to want to take me to competitions and that's so freaking expensive. But you guys, if you saw like, I have to find some pictures. My ballroom gowns, and you wonder why I love things that sparkle. My ballroom gowns, I had a sapphire, my favorite one was sapphire blue. It had feathers, the crushed velvet, just dripping in rhinestones and bling, and you know, your hair is all uptight, massive makeup, you're all blinged out and sparkly, and you know, fringe, and my Latin costumes were black with fringe and rhinestones and the flapping all over, you know. No wonder I like sparkly things. Walk the walk. Yeah, you gotta walk the walk. I mean, I can still dance. I mean, I still like Josh Reiner, but, and I don't mean to be snobby, but I don't want to just go take lessons. I just want to like go and dance. Like I do miss it. I was 23 when I gave it up because my ex-husband was so jealous. Now here's the kicker. My dance partner was a gay man. Okay? Like, he did not want me in that way, but my ex-husband was convinced that that's what he wanted. And I was like, no, don't you understand? Like, no, he does not look at me like that. And he wasn't having it. And it caused so much drama that I quit dancing. It just kind of got where it wasn't fun anymore because he made it so uncomfortable. He wouldn't like come to my shows. He wouldn't come to my things. Now my husband, Michael, if I started dancing again and I was like doing things, he would be like, that's my wife. That's my wife. And when you dance, you have to understand it's acting. And I love doing the rumba. But when you're doing the rumba, it's like you're making love with somebody on the dance floor, but you're really not. It's like acting. And my ex-husband absolutely loathed it, every second of it. Yeah, Pam Dvorak, I was a dancer. I was a ballroom dancer. Yep. Yes, there's a ton of them. But you know what? My ex-husband thought, oh no, he's lying. He just wants to do it with you. No, he doesn't. No, trust me when I tell you, no, he doesn't. No, he doesn't. He doesn't want me. That's not his jam. Yeah, he plays for the other team. Yes, Cheryl, I have plenty of flowers for the other side. And I'm actually clipping them right now. I did 3 big clusters. I'm so sorry if you can't see. And Michael can dance. Like, I've taught him a few things. And, but I was young, like me and my husband, like I was young when I started to date Gary, and he was not having it. Wait a minute, where's the weight? I'm doing the wrong ones. He was a nightmare. He's a turd. Okay, so now I'm taking these white flowers like we did over here, and I'm just going to stick them like over here. We're just going to kind of do the same thing over there. We're going to do some single ones that y'all didn't want me to do. Oh, Lori, really? See, you never know where you might be, guys. You know what? I always say, like, don't ever doubt the big man upstairs. Because you never know. I never thought in a million years that I would be here talking to you fine folk. And yet, here I am on a Friday night having some chit-chat time with my, 250,000 followers. Whoever would have thunk it? I did ballroom dance, Jen. I was a ballroom dancer. Okay, so we got a couple of the little fluffy things in there solo. Now I'm going to add those white things in. My ex can say where he is at. Huh. I don't really try to talk to my ex. Kind of annoys the shit out of me. Oops. Sorry. I say the S word, the poop word, the little fart noise thing has to come out. It just is what it is. Oh my gosh, you don't have a Hobby Lobby? You can order Hobby Lobby